Europe in the early 1900s was in the midst of chaos. With the outbreak of World War I and the uprising of radical ideologies, this contributed to various artistic revolutions. In the midst of this new century, many artists came out of the woodwork with new methods to portray their thoughts on their increasingly modern world. These artists began to bring forth new ways to express themselves that hadn't quite been seen before or since. From Dadaism to Impressionism, artists reflected their feelings on the instability of the world and around them onto their canvases. This was especially true for the artist Henri Matisse, who introduced Fauvism to the world as a new form of Impressionism. Fauvism is the art movement in which painters portrayed emotions through color rather than detail. In his 1927 painting, Odalisque in Gray Trousers, Matisse was able to show the dramatism and emotion of an authentic nude painting by using a sex worker as a model and using a diverse color palette. A piece that is similar to Odalisque in Gray Trousers is Ernst Ludwig Kirchner's Street, Dresden. This piece was created in the expressionist style of the busy street in Dresden. Kirchner gives a glimpse into the frenzied urban activity of a bustling German city before World War I. This piece uses a lot of vibrant colors and different subjects to allow the viewer to interpret the scene as it once were. Kirchner heightened the colors of the city scene, depicting the figures with mask-like faces and vacant eyes in order to capture the excitement and psychological alienation wrought by modernization. What this means is that Kirchner manipulated his use of color and created an eerie look on the subjects in order to showcase the excitement that was later followed by the distress of World War II. These pieces are similar because they focus more on the use of color than the details of the painting itself, and it also conveys a message much deeper than that of the surface level. In Odalisque of Gray Trousers, Matisse is making a point towards female slaves in Morocco during the 1920s. While he used Odalisque to paint an authentic nude, that doesn't mean he felt morally right in doing so. Kirchner's Street, Dresden portrays a vibrant city before total chaos ensues upon them. Both of these pieces were also made around the same time period in the early 1900s, so the same kind of fear towards world domination was instilled. While Kirchner's painting was made in 1908, the fear of an oncoming world war was still as evident as Matisse's piece in 1927. In Matisse's piece, the oncoming Great Depression and later Second World War would wreak havoc worldwide. Matisse was known to be one of the best impressionists artists of his time. He introduced Fauvism to the world of the likes that no one had ever seen prior. He created masterpieces that portrayed great emotion and depth by using bright colors to show it. In his piece, Odalisque with Gray Trousers, he was able to convey a message of pure authenticism in the nude through the use of an odalisque and many vibrant colors. Matisse's work is similar to Ernst Ludwig Kirchner's piece, Street, Dresden, through his use of symbolism in his expressions of his subjects, and in the same vibrant colors to exhibit dramatism. Both pieces use symbolism and exuberant colors to convey their messages on society in the early 1900s.